Hello everybody, welcome back to we're going to be playing another multiplayer game of Total War Warhammer. I am the Strategy Professor, this is patch 1.3. Check out the previous video, I don't remember which, I think it's going to be Vampire Counts number 5? Where I talk about all of the new changes and what I think about the new patch 1.3 in terms of just the Vampire Counts. So, this is going to be my build against Empire. We'll try it out. It's got Graveguard, it's got a bunch of zombies to just kind of hold things up. 4, 5... I mean, I could get one more Graveguard instead of zombies if I want to, but I kind of like just having those bodies just to get in there and just soak up. That's quite a bit of soak, though. Maybe I want to try 2 of these, get rid of 2 of those, and I want to try out these Sternsmen. I think those can be pretty strong, because they have regeneration and they have really nice stats. So I think that can be good, potentially. I'm going to try out the Mortis engine again. It's very expensive for what it is. But it does give a lot of buffs. This does mean that we want to be like clumped up as much as possible, though. Maybe that's an argument for running less zombies. Maybe we just run some ghouls here or something instead. These don't have regeneration, do they? No. But they do apply poison. I think with the Mortis engine, you do want probably a tighter force. So that everybody can stay close together. Because that was one of my big mistakes that I made last episode. And I guess small spoiler there. But yeah, one of the mistakes that I made was I didn't have all my units tightly together. Like I didn't have them packed up together enough. So that they... so they can benefit from this mass regeneration that this thing gives. So we'll see. So the name of the game here, and I will keep this, the name of the game is Control the Skies. Against Empire, you want to control the skies. That means this the ghoul is awesome. I did give him Gaze of Nagash. He has Gaze of Nagash, Spirit Leech, Invocation, and Command of the Unliving. And he's on his mount, which... does extra damage to large and applies poison. And then we also have 2 Vargeist. And these might be terrible. We'll see. If they have a lot of missile units, those could be pretty bad. But we'll see. But this should unequivocally give me control of the skies. I'm hoping. So we should be able to tear their lord up if they want to come try to mess with us. And the Spirit Leech will be nice if the lord just has a little bit of health or something and they just try running away. That should be able to clean them up, I'm hoping. I don't think Spirit Leech is too abusive in the current patch because you know, the enemies will have potions, and Spirit Leech's damage got nerfed quite a lot a few patches ago. So it's not like the one-shot wonder that it used to be. I don't feel as exploitative using it. We'll see. Yeah, we just have kind of an elite little band of units. I'll go ahead and just put this one with them. I'll put this with him too. Nah, I don't want to do that. I'll make him his own thing. Nah, he has a lot of spells. He has to be his own deal. We'll make them our group 4, I suppose. This guy are 3. He can just go in there. I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and make them our... I'm gonna make them our 3, and then we'll make this guy our 2. Hopefully that will be okay. Alright, so he's probably over there. Do it this way. He needs to be here. He needs to be up front so I can try to get a good... I want to see if Gaze of Nagash still does anything at all. 2, we'll put them right here. Maybe hide him. See what he has. Right, where's his wizard? Oh, he's got some handgunners way over here, huh? Those look like they're gonna be pretty good for picking off. Let's get down here and mess him up. Get over here and mess those up. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's still trying those magic missiles. That's cute. Are these demigryphs? Knights of the Blazing Sun. Okay, I don't know a ton about them. Alright, let's go ahead and get to this, guys. Lads. Get out of there. Alright, get in here. Is he serious? Is he gonna, like, wipe me out with that? Why aren't these units moving? Like, I just told him to move. Yeah, so I shouldn't have landed him. I didn't know he was still going to run that net. That's frustrating. I didn't know those what those knights are. I didn't know that they do. It appears they do bonus damage to large. Where are my knights? Right here. And back out. Yeah, so I should have just gotten up sooner. I just didn't even think about him netting me and doing all that stuff. All that tomfoolery. I mean, we might be able to still win. It's definitely possible, but it's going to be rough. I just have to learn how to play this a little bit better. No, ignore him. Just get out of there. Get over here and get these things. Okay, they're done. Yeah, it looks like those missiles don't really do that much anymore. Let's get the ghouls over here. Get them out of the spears. Yeah, I really don't like the Blood Knights in this matchup. I'm trying them out, but I don't think so. They're not really that good. Okay, rotate back over. Let's kill these things. What is this? Oh, just net. I thought they nerfed the range on the net. Did I misread that? Get back over here. I mean, we might be able to win this. Our dudes are in here putting in some work. Get in here, get in here. Alright, yeah, go tear those up. Yeah, let's send the silver shield ones over here at him. And kill those. He hasn't killed my Mortis engine yet. It's still in here doing some work. Oh, those are just flatulence. Who cares? No. Get over here. Kill these. Yeah, so I just should not have let my dude get assassinated like that. I shouldn't have gone on the ground. That was a huge mistake. Alright, let's get in here, kill him. Need to get those psychological effects rolling in here. These knights killed them. Go ahead and finish them off. These guys are about to go. I mean, we could, in theory, still win this. Alright, get in here, kill these. And try to run this away. I don't know what that spell is, but I don't like it. God, they have so much magic. We'll see. I mean, my huge mistake here was just letting my ward get sniped like that. Like, if my ward doesn't get sniped like that, I'm almost 100% gonna win this. Alright, get back, get back, get back. Get over here, get over here. Kill them. Yeah, he's gonna go for my necromancer now. No, 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 get the guns. Hmm. That's the problem with not running a lot of, like, heroes, is you don't have a lot of backup if they do manage to snipe your lord out. So if I had another Banshee or something, then this would be a lot better. Yeah, we just want to run as much as we can here. We're going to lose this, but if I hadn't lost my Ghoul King, I feel like we definitely would have won. Like, hands down, would have won. So, we'll get it figured out. We're just kind of getting used to it. I haven't even played a ton of this match, even before this patch. I mean, I guess there's a universe where we could win this, in theory, but... Oh, terrorize him, terrorize him! If we can just get some fear on him, maybe. He's gonna get this vampire, though. Yeah, he's gonna focus him down. Why are these not dying? They're so close. Okay, so they're all running. They're all scared. If I can just get these guys to run. Oh, whoa, 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 why? Oh my god, my guys got kited all the way over there. Oh, maybe could have won. As I remember, I was chasing archers now. Get in there, guys, get in, go, kill them. Gosh, and now there's like 2 gunners like sitting there firing at me. Yeah, if I would have brought these back and not gotten kited across the whole map, I probably could have won, even with my huge mistake in losing my Ghoul Lord. I'm just trying to focus on so many different new things right now that I'm just making a lot of mistakes. Can we kill the Lord? I don't know. I think I want to kill the halberds, but let's kill the Lord, I guess. Does the Lord have a potion? Is that what he just popped? Okay, they're running. My Graveguard are kind of coming back. Looking rough. Hold on. Hold on, lads. That's just a wizard, so he shouldn't do that much damage. Put your heads down. Kill that Lord. Gosh. I feel so stupid. If I just hadn't got kited across the whole map with those units. A terrible game. Oh, maybe if I win it, I'll post it. If I don't win it, I may not post it, just because it's pretty embarrassing that I would let my unit get kited all the way over there and not, like, respond. Okay, now he's running. Now they're all running. Now it's time for the Flying Lord game, that everyone's favorite. I wish I was playing that game right now. He's gonna keep charge cycling. Go, 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 go! Get over here. Okay, they're running. They got scared. Oh my gosh, can I actually win this? They're scared. Okay, they don't have anything left. Everything's running, right? So they have to land, right? Or did something rally back and he's hiding in the corner of the map? I don't know. Why doesn't he have to land? Is it because this could, in theory, rally back? Is that what it is? Keep going. Oh, that's on foot. Okay. Is this guy serious? He's gonna be able to run around and just hide, basically, with this Archlector. Because I don't have a way to run him down, so it's gonna be a draw. Even though I should win this. Like, if he came here and fought me right now, I would win. But he's not going to. This is why I don't feel bad about things like Spirit Leech. Come here, you troll. Gosh. Yeah, this is why I don't feel bad about Spirit Leech, because it stops things like this. Is he actually going to fight me? No, of course he's not. Don't be silly. Okay, they're shattered. Oh, he's losing a lot of morale now. He's losing a lot of morale. Oh, he's about to run. Okay, props to him for manning up and actually fighting me here. We'll settle this. Or womaning up. I don't want to sound too too bad here. Too biased. Kill him. If I kill that Lecter, the other one will probably run too. How much HP? Can't tell. Come on, come on, come on. Is he running? Let's make him run. Couple more hits. I get this guy. Don't let him. Don't let him. Don't let him. Let him take off. Oh, I won! They both ran! They both got scared and ran. Oh my gosh. That's got to be the closest fight I've ever had. Wow. Well, hats off to my opponent. I really, really want to say thank you for fighting me at the end. Because he could have just run around and drew it out and got a draw. I'm almost certainly, I'm almost certain he could have done that. He could have, like, run into the corner of the map and just hid, and my units would never have been able to run him down. So unless they change something this patch where it, like, forces you to fight, where all of your units slowly lose morale, and I think that would be a really cool addition if they did that. And just made it to where, as the match goes on, like, let's say it gets under 3 minutes or something, that all of your units slowly start losing morale based on your strength. So the less strength your army has, the faster they all lose morale. So that way games couldn't end in a tie. Eventually, someone would lose. They had something like that in Attila, where it was like, if you try to just hide on ships or something, you didn't have anyone on the ground, or if you were dramatically overwhelmed by numbers and you're just trying to run around and hide, then eventually your morale would drop so low that you'd run away. Okay, so they had... Interesting. I haven't looked at the Empire units yet, so I don't know, what all of these things are. I'm going to play Empire as well. I'm just starting off with Vampire accounts. Just because they're one of the new things with a lot of units, and I don't have a lot of Vampire accounts videos on the channel either, and I really want to get more because they're a lot of fun to play, and I think they're very good against Empire, and that's why I started playing them in the last week anyways, because greenskins just get stomped by Empire, and these guys seem to be good against them. Now, I was not impressed with that, the Light Wizard, the missiles anymore, Shim's Burning Gaze. It felt like it really didn't do a ton of damage. I was impressed with these. These Sternsmen were awesome. They were regenerating, they lasted forever, they felt really powerful. I just obviously really goofed with the ghouls, and I had one of my Graveguard run off into the corner, chasing some archers. So that was really, really bad. Um, but I think that these guys are all stars, so I really like them. These guys were terrible. Those were not good. I just had them just as an insurance against overflying lords, but I mean, they even got to go down and like fight riflemen, and they didn't do a lot of damage. I don't know. I don't know. I like maybe as an insurance policy against other big units. I mean, I could run a Terrorgeist instead. Potentially, that could be that's what I did last patch. That could be a useful thing to consider. I still like this guy. I just miss microed him. That's the problem. Like, he doesn't have potions or anything, so he can't get caught out like that. Like, he does have regeneration, but he doesn't have a lot of potions. I think he could still be powerful. What else? Jury's still out on this thing. It's hard to quantify just how powerful this is, because it involves regeneration and a bunch of buffs that it puts on allies. Now, my things lasted a very long time. I didn't die for a very long time. So, you know, it's regenerating a lot. I haven't tested to see how much it regenerates, but I suspect it's probably 2 or 3 per second. So, you know, in a fight that goes, 15 minutes like we had there, it was up for most of that. Very powerful. Blood Knights, quite good. Quite good. They even had a bunch of anti-large, like spears and halberds and stuff like that, and they still did quite well. These Wraiths didn't kill a lot of stuff, but they did make things run away. You remember that terror bust that I talked about? Like, there it is, where like 4 of his units ran away because of terror. That's really powerful. His units. I mean, I don't know how this Light Wizard got so many kills. He had it on the horse, and it was just charging out and fighting. So that was pretty good. Okay, so those weren't riflemen. Those were militia. Okay. That's why they were out front, was because they have Vanguard deployment, probably. I don't know what these are. If they get a bonus versus large or what. I know these... At least one of these gets a bonus versus large. But I will make an Empire video soon about the rest of the stuff that was trying out. He had a pretty cool composition. I liked it. It's totally my fault for getting down and just getting netted and just torn up, because he had so many anti-large with this. Like, I just really wasn't ready for it. I should not have landed like that, or I should have, as soon as we got in a shock charge on those missile units, we should have just backed up like almost immediately. That's totally my fault. But because I was able to keep my Necromancer alive, that was his huge mistake, is he didn't kill the Necromancer. So as soon as, I lost my Lord, because I had a Necromancer, I was still able to hand out some leadership with him over time, and he was regenerating my units a lot. So, he can be pretty powerful. He obviously didn't get a lot of kills, but the fact that I had a backup person that was giving out leadership was good. He should have killed this immediately after he killed that, and he probably would have won, and just surrounded my Wraiths a little bit better. But overall, he did a solid job, so hats off to my opponent, and I just want to congratulate him for actually finishing the fight and just deciding who actually wins, instead of running away into a corner. So this is probably the coolest person I've seen online so far, because there's so many people in so many situations that would just like run into a corner or just fly around or whatever, but he actually came in, he said, you know what, it's going to be a close ending, I'm just going to fight it out and see who wins this. And it was close. I mean, if he would have killed a couple more units at the end, my units would have broken. So hats off to him for going for the win instead of hiding and getting the draw. And that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much. It's very exciting. Obviously, I made some terrible errors. I let my Ghoul King get caught, and I let my Graveguard get kited to the corner. But I still think it's a game worth watching. It's a lot of fun. I was exploring some more new options. I think these things are awesome. And like I said, jury's out on the rest. I'm going to play a bunch of games today, and we'll see what happens. But it was definitely a good game. So thank you very much. If you enjoyed this, check out the rest of the games on the channel. We have a ton of multiplayer games. We also have legendary campaigns going for every single faction except for Chaos. We will do Chaos eventually, but we're not going to do it just yet. I just don't have time. With school in session, trying to run 5 campaigns, along with a bunch of multiplayer, along with League of Legends, it's just way too time consuming. I can't even keep up with the campaigns as much as I would like. I know some of them go for a few days without an update. I update something every day. I release like 3 to 5 videos every day, but sometimes it's just not always, every single campaign, every day or two. I try to aim for every other day for the campaigns, each campaign, so that you don't go, for instance, if your favorite is the dwarves, so that you don't go more than 2 or 3 days without seeing at least one dwarf episode. But sometimes that doesn't happen, but I try to make it happen as much as I can. But anyways, check out the rest of the content, good stuff on the channel, and I'm going to go and explore some more builds with this, and I'll bring you some more content. So thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening.